Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I wanted to show you a stitch, a very easy stitch. If you like to do this stitch for a cardigan, the stitch is not reversible. This is the front and this is the back. So for a cardigan or infinity scarf or a bag or a pillow cover, you can do this this stitch. It's really easy, really easy. Okay, with this stitch you're gonna have to chain odd number. So I chain here 13. You can chain 15, 19, 21 and so on. Just keep it in an odd number. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th chain, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into that 4th chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. Now yarn over the hook, in each chain until we finish this row we're gonna do double crochet. So move to the next chain and do a double crochet, next chain, double crochet, and so on until you finish the row. Yeah, but I think this one is nice to do a cardigan, like we talked, some of us in the live streams. You want to make a cardigan, I think this stitch is nice for a spring cardigan. So last chain, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a double crochet, chain 1, turn your work. And now in each stitch until we finish this row we're gonna do single crochet. So the first stitch is here, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a single crochet, move to the next stitch, single crochet, and so on. In each stitch, single crochet. Well, basically I think, you know, well, it might be 3 rows repeat this, but in my mind I think they're just 2 rows repeat. It's just one of the rows, the beginning and the end changes. Okay, and we have this chain 3 that we skipped, so we're gonna go on top of the chain 3 right here and we're gonna do a single crochet in there inside the chain. Then now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work. Now in the, we're not gonna do anything in this stitch here, the first one, no. Yarn over the hook, move to the second stitch right here and do a double crochet. Yarn over the hook. Now you did in this, so the next here we're gonna go into the bottom here with this double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna do a front post double crochet like that. Pick up a loop and make sure that this is high enough, then do a double crochet. If you put your work like this, you cover the stitch that you have to skip. Yeah, so what you're gonna do, into the next stitch right here we're gonna do a double crochet. And sometimes this is confusing for some of you, especially you guys, the beginners. So we did in this, we're gonna move to the next double crochet, the first row that we did, and we're gonna do a front post double crochet. Make sure that this is high enough and then do a double crochet, yarn over the hook. And now, like I said, if you put your work, is the stitch that you behind that you skip, and into the next right here we're gonna do a double crochet. So we're gonna do like this, we're gonna alternate. So yarn over the hook, move to the next double crochet, because in this one you already worked on top. So the next one, the bottom and front post double crochet. Okay, so the next stitch is right here, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go and do a double crochet. So yarn over the hook, you did in this, so we're gonna move to the next one right there. And we're gonna do a front post double crochet. And you are left, if you put your work like this, you're left with 2 stitches. Yeah, so yarn over the hook. In these 2 stitches, the last 2, we're gonna do double crochet. So you do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, move to the last stitch and do a double crochet, because we started like this with 2 double crochets, the chain and the double crochet here. Yeah, so now you're gonna chain 1 and you're gonna repeat the row with a single crochet. So in the first stitch here, we're gonna do a single crochet, move to the next stitch, single crochet, and in each stitch you're gonna do single crochets. Well, it's a easy stitch, but well, it's gonna eat a lot of yarn. So if you do some big project, make sure that you have enough to finish. And well, I'm using 5.0mm crochet hook with this, but I will put in the description box the details in case I forget, because I usually don't show the. So you have the last stitch, you're gonna do a single crochet, and you have this chain 3. So again, we're gonna go on top of the chain 3 here, and we're gonna do a single crochet. Now chain 3, turn your work, and now you see we have here the chain 3 and a double crochet, then a front post. Now we're gonna go below here and we're gonna do a front post. So there are rows that you're gonna start with the front post here, and there will be rows that you're gonna put a double crochet on top. Yeah, so we're gonna do a front post into that double crochet below. Okay, and like I said, if you put the work like this, the stitch next one is right there, which what you're gonna do, you're gonna do a double crochet on top of this front post, let's say. You're gonna go in there and gonna do a double crochet, and now you're gonna go right here, the double crochet between the post, the front post, it's this one here, and it's between the front post. So you go and do a front post, you're gonna alternate like this and do a front post double crochet. The next stitch you're gonna go on top and you're gonna do a double crochet. Now what is going on with my yarn there? Okay, and now you're gonna go below the double crochet between the front posts, and you're gonna do a front post double crochet. Yarn over the hook, the next stitch on top you're gonna do a double crochet. Yarn over the hook, the next you're gonna move to the double crochet between the front posts in there, and you're gonna do a front post double crochet. Next stitch you're gonna do a double crochet on top there. Yarn over the hook, so now you're gonna go to this double crochet from the row below, and you're gonna do a front post double crochet, and you're gonna be left with only one stitch here, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna do a double crochet, because we started with a double crochet. Well, it's the chain 3, and we did the front post. So now you're gonna chain 1 and you're gonna repeat the row with a single crochet in each stitch and the chain 3 on top. Yeah, and when you're gonna start with a double crochet on top of this front post. Yeah, because after you do the single crochet and you turn your work, you're gonna have this thing here, you're gonna have this side. So you're gonna do here a double crochet, then you're gonna move next to the double crochet between the post, and you do a front post. Then on next stitch on top, double crochet, and then you move to the double crochet in between the post, and you're gonna do a front post, and so on. This is the the rows that you're gonna keep repeating. Just pay attention always in here in the beginning. If you have a front post, then automatically you're gonna go on top here and you're gonna do a double crochet, then you move and you do the the front post, you go next on top and do a double crochet, front post, and you go on top like that. and do a double crochet. It's very easy. It's not complicated, but yeah, well, it's gonna eat a lot of yarn, a lot. So if you want to get rid of yarn, you can get rid of yarn and using this stitch. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Have a good day. Bye bye.